All right. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we're going to just keep continuing along with what's coming, and these are kind of going in order. So if you are just finding this video now, you might want to watch some of the ones before, maybe not. Maybe you just want to join in here. Maybe this is where you're at. But today's reading is going to be, so what do I do now? So, let's, you can pick between these three decks I hear, and I'm going to open the energy and we'll get started. Here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your deck, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with the first deck here. All right, so the question is, what do we do now? All right. Okay. Am I starting with this deck or with an oracle card deck? We're going to start with this one, okay? All right, we've got a few cards that wanted to come out. Are they going in this order? This order. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're doing it. Okay. I feel like it's there. Okay. There. 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 And we need one more card. There's going to be 8 cards. Are they staying reversed if they're reversed? Yes, they're staying reversed if they're reversed. Okay. All right. So what I'm reading here is there is some grief that you need to shine some light on. Okay, so there's a bit of grief, and it could be a feeling of betrayal, loss. It's loss, you know. So yeah, okay. So, and with the death card right beside it, there is something that is going to that you're going to grieve. You're going to grieve the loss of the death of something. Now, I feel like it's, you're going to grieve the loss. You need to grieve the loss of the death of the old you. Okay. So it's, even though we embrace change and we're shifting, because all this has been about shifting, and you have shifted, is what the last reading has told us. So, but you need to grieve the loss, the death of the old you. That's what they want you to do now. If you don't grieve the death and the loss of the old you, then you may be tempted to shift back. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So there are things in your life as you shift and you grow and you evolve. There are things that you need to let go of as you shift and change and you grow, and there's things that don't align with the old you anymore, or with the new you, I mean, that maybe you enjoyed, and even people that you may have enjoyed will no longer align with you. So yeah, that's and the word betrayal keeps coming in, and it's because a lot, you need to grieve them and let them go. Grieve whatever it is and let it go, because it's no longer aligned with the new you. Okay, so in order to, one of the messages, I think it was the last message in the last group, in the last reading, it said, to live your life, that you had shifted to living your life in alignment with your true authentic self. And it said, as long as you don't betray your true authentic self, the universe won't betray your true authentic self. So if you're aligned with your true authentic self, trying to stay connected and not letting go, and accepting the loss of and the death of the old and everything that was aligned with the old, would be a betrayal of your authentic self. So So they really want you to, let go of anything that is not aligned with your authentic self. And yes, it will feel like a loss. It will feel like, you know, um, a loss, but it's okay. And it's okay to grieve that loss. They want you to know it's okay to grieve that loss. Okay. It's okay to feel that way. So I'm separating the cards like this. They're going like this. And, so these are together. It's going to be challenging. We're not going to lie. There's going to be challenges of being this new you, this magician, this master creator, this person who understands the nature of the universe and knows how to transform and transmute energy and all of this kind of stuff. The new you, the person you are, the authentic you, I guess is how we're going to say it in this reading. So there will be challenges to that. Part of those challenges are letting go of everything that is not aligned with you anymore. Okay, but you're going to overcome those challenges. All right. So don't fear the past. This is saying, there's no need to fear anything about the past. The past is letting go of you too. This is like the Hierophant card in reverse. So the Hierophant is like traditional structures and traditional knowledge and traditional, you know, it's just very much all the traditional stuff. So that's kind of the past stuff is how I'm reading it in this. And with this card, don't fear the past, making the mistakes of the past. So don't fear making the mistakes of the past. They're letting go, it's all letting go of you as well, okay? This one is interesting. I think this one, because this one is the Ace of Cups, right? Which says that, usually it's the guidance is to fill your cup first and let it overflow. I feel like your cup is filled. It's, not that you want to, you don't want to fill it more, but it's overflowing. Okay. It is overflowing. I'm reading this, that it is overflowing. Okay. And you are pouring love out into the universe is what I'm reading here, which is interesting because usually when this is reversed, I would say that you're giving too much, but that's not what's happening here. This is saying you're just pouring love into the universe from your cup into, others. And that's wonderful. I feel that's why this is like, this is all in the past. So it's safe to give, and it's not like you're giving too much this time. Okay, so it's safe to give, and it's safe to bring everything to the surface here. This is about bringing everything to the surface, everything to your consciousness. It's the connection actually between, it's having the whole heart, the whole consciousness. It's, you are, everything, you're in whole consciousness. You're in a place where nothing is hidden anymore. There's no hidden fears, doubts, subconscious thoughts. You're bringing it all to the surface, and that way, so there was a phrase I heard once, and I really liked it. It said, the only thing more powerful than free will is the subconscious mind. But because you're aligned, you're living in this alignment with your true self, you're bringing everything from your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is in alignment now with your conscious mind and with your authentic self, is what I'm hearing. So, and this isn't, this is also talks about an offer of love, which is, this is you offering love to yourself and to the universe, as a result of this shift. So that's, this is good. This is good. This side is showing us there's going to be challenges, but don't worry, you're going to overcome them. Just keep pouring love, keep accepting love, keep loving and being loved. Okay, that's your authentic self. That's what you're here to do. All right. Don't worry about past mistakes, quote unquote mistakes. Don't worry about the past, where you maybe felt that you were loving too much and not getting enough, where things were not reciprocal. Okay. And that's what's not in alignment with you anymore. So that's what anything and anyone that wasn't reciprocal with you, is no longer in alignment with you. So think of it that way. So you're here, your authentic self is here to love and be loved, not just to love. and not just to be loved. It's to love and be loved. It's reciprocal. Okay, so that's what's, this whole past, this traditional thing here. Oh, this is why it's down here with this, where I said it's safe to give. This whole, traditional thought was it's better to give than to receive. This is saying that's done. Okay, you give and receive. Okay, so it's safe to give now because you're willing to receive, right? So that's what this is saying. So yeah, all right. So it's okay. Grieve and let go. Grieve the loss of the old. For whatever reason, you may still have some fondness for the old. For the, it's, even if you were, struggling or not happy at times, there were times you were happy and whatever. So it's okay. Grieve the loss of the old you, the loss of people and things that came with the old you, okay? Came with when you were living not so much in alignment with your true authentic self. That's okay. Maybe you had some fun. Maybe there's whatever. It's okay to grieve all of that. So they're saying that's okay. Grieve it, but let it go. Okay? Grieve it, but let it go. Let it transform. Okay? And then, any challenges you face as the magician you are and the master of the universe you are, is what I'm hearing. You're going to face those and you're going to overcome those. Don't fear the past. Whatever's in the past is in the past, and it's safe to give now because you're ready to receive. Okay, you're in wholeheartedness, you're in alignment. All right, so that's what they're saying. Anything else that they want to focus on? So this is about the grieving. So what they're really saying, this is all like telling you everything's okay, but this is about the grieving and the giving is what I'm hearing. It's about the grieving and the giving without fear, okay? So they want me to use these cards. We're using these cards a lot these days. It's the Astral Realms Oracle. So we're connecting with the Astral Realms, which is really cool. So so this is what you're doing. They want you to do next, okay? So grieve what you need to grieve. And don't be afraid to give because you're willing to receive now, okay? So we had a few things that came out here. So we're just going to put them all here, okay? Yeah, here we go. All right. So what do we do now? Okay, so you are in the consciousness of deep knowing, which is giving you direction and alignment, okay? And conviction in your healing and teaching, because that's the 33, so it's the teaching as well. I feel like you're going to teach others how to heal as you have, perhaps. And I mean, it doesn't mean, you don't have to become a professional teacher of this, but just in your life, because you're going to have conviction in what you know, in your new consciousness and your deep knowing, okay? And in how to direct, your life in alignment with everything, with yourself, with your true authentic self. So you're in the consciousness of deep knowing. You know how to direct your life in alignment with your authentic self. And you will now have conviction in your healing and teaching of that. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. One more of these. Cognizance. So this is really about your knowing. They really want to, it's like to accept the understanding that you have, okay? So they want me to read this card. The way you learn to communicate is equal parts nature and nurture. You are influenced by the way you were raised, what you were taught in school, and what you subconsciously learn via observation. You process this information, and your personality, quirks, and tendencies develop as a result. Is your communication style balanced, soft, brash? Are you aware of the way you make others feel with your words? You are responsible for the way you process information and for the way you put that information out into the world. Take this into account for the next few days during your interactions. Direct your awareness inwards and observe how you are communicating with yourself. An awareness of your self-talk is a powerful tool for development of your mental strength. As well as learning from your surroundings, Mercury plays a role in your communication style and impacts how you interpret and process information. It is the smallest and fastest moving of the planets and is referred to as the messenger. Often Mercury's placement in your natal chart will bring valuable insight on how you need to adjust or develop the way you are speaking to others and yourself. Okay? Emerald is a stone of intuition, insight, and vision. If using emeralds in meditation or simply wearing them on your person, its vibrations can increase mental clarity and allow you to react and interpret situations with intelligence and focus. Emeralds are also known to bring to the surface the unconscious mind, allowing you to tap into your claircognizant abilities. Okay. So what this is saying is, I am conscious of the impact of my words. I communicate with clarity and authenticity. Okay, so because you've now made this shift to being in alignment with your authentic self, and what they're saying is you have this, you're in the consciousness of deep knowing, you know how to direct it, your life in alignment with your deep knowing and your authentic self. You have conviction now in what you're healing and teaching. Remember I said, so it's important that what they want you to do now is think about how you communicate this to the world. Okay? Think about how you're communicating this to the world, how you're expressing yourself and communicating what you know and who you are to the world. Okay? This is what you do next. Observe yourself, observe your communication style. Maybe look up your birth chart and see where Mercury is and figure out, there's all kinds of stuff online that you can help you figure out what that means and what they want you to know about your communication style. And then so yeah, this is you're in this beautiful place, and it's almost like you need to learn a new, I'm not going to say language, but communication style, I guess. And I just saw 1717, so we're going to look that one up. Okay. It says you're capable of more than you give yourself credit for, and your angels know that wholeheartedly. If the angels are sending you 1717, it means it's time for you to recognize these capabilities. Okay, so you are capable of expressing yourself and communicating yourself, your authentic self, in a new way, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So is there anything else with 1717 you want to tell us? Let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. There's the one. 1717 angel number suggests that you should look at new and different ways of developing your spiritual awareness and thus be able to inspire others to do likewise. Okay. So, yes, as your spiritual awareness expands and grows, which you've shifted into this beautiful place, but there's more, always more. So you're going to be expanding and growing, and that's the learning and teaching and healing aspect of it, right? So you're going to be looking for new and different ways of developing your spiritual awareness and communicating it and expressing it. Okay, so that you can inspire others to do likewise. And like I said, you don't have to do this professionally. It's, just within your everyday life we're talking about here. So, yeah, this is key. So grieve whatever you need to grieve about the old, okay? Understand, don't fear anything about the past. That's done, okay? any challenges you face in this new place that you're in, you're going to overcome. And it's safe to give. I think okay, that's what it is now. It's safe to communicate. It's safe to share in your community what you know and what you're learning. Okay? It's safe to share that. But they want you to observe over the next few days how you're communicating right now. And there's going to be a shift there too. Okay? So you've shifted, and now your communication needs to shift with that. That's what you do now. All right? I hope that helps. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. You hope to see you again soon, too. Bye-bye now. All right, my second pile. What do you do now? Okay. Here we go. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Are we doing 8 like the first group, or what are we doing? Okay, so the Queen of Wands, they want me to talk about the Queen of Wands first because she came out first by herself. The Queen of Wands understands the nature of the universe. She understands the physical nature of the universe. She understands how to succeed in it. She understands how to manifest in it. She understands how to create in it. She understands how to transform and transmute energy, okay? She is successful. She is successful. So the first thing they want you to do is to recognize you are the Queen of Wands, okay? You are the Queen of Wands. And that's very important for this group to recognize that, okay? Okay. For you, they want me to cut these cards, okay, into 3. And then we will get the other 7. All right. Oh, 4 of Wands, celebration. Okay, so they're celebrating that you are the Queen of Wands. And they want you to celebrate it. Recognize it and celebrate it, okay? Recognize it and celebrate it. And this also, the 4 of Wands, because it represents weddings and family reunions and those formal celebrations of coming together and coming home, usually. This is the homecoming. You are the Queen of Wands, and you are coming home to being the Queen of Wands is how it's coming right now, okay? Look at that. And we have the Emperor on this side and the King of Swords. They often come out together, and in these decks, they are together. The Emperor and the King of Swords. You have all of the knowledge, all of the experience, all of the wisdom, and all of the tools you need, you've gathered through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to be the author of your own life, the creator of your own life, okay? You've got this, you know how to do this, okay? So this is what they're telling you with this, okay? Page of Wands, yes. This is a new way of creating and manifesting. And the Hierophant together. The Page of Wands and the Hierophant. So this is the old traditional knowledge, wisdom, etc., etc., etc. And this is the new way of creating. So you're going to bring in a new way of creating using this knowledge. So all of this knowledge that you've gained, knowledge and wisdom and experience through lifetimes, has made you the Hierophant as well. Look at all these cards, these amazing cards. But you're going to do it in a new way. So that's really cool. All right. Look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. And what's the next one? The 3 of Swords. Was that reversed? We can talk about it either way. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. This one's not coming as quickly. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a message that you will be supported. Okay, you will be supported in the physical world. You'll have the resources. This is a message that the resources are going to come to you that you need. The physical resources to take the next steps. Okay, to be the Queen of Wands. All right, to be successful. All right, so they don't want you to worry about that. They don't want you to worry about that. The 3 of Swords, they don't want you to, what's the word that's coming with the 3 of Swords? They don't want you to Oh, fear loss anymore. They don't want you to fear loss anymore. Okay? They want you to move beyond the fear of loss. They're telling you, we've got you, you're supported, financially, physically, we've got you. You can let go of this fear of loss, yeah. Any of those negative emotions that go along with loss, they want you to let go of them, okay, is what they're saying. So that's what you need to do. This is your, what do you need to do with all of this? What they're saying is, look at you. You are the Queen of Wands. You've come home to being that. You've been doing this for lifetimes. You've gone through lifetime after lifetime. You've gathered the wisdom, the tools, the experience, the knowledge, okay? You're going to do this in a new way, and we've got you. Do not fear loss anymore. Okay, you've been through all of that. You've been through that already. Do not. So that's what you need to focus on next is not fearing loss. Okay. If those thoughts creep in, let them be, but let them go. Okay. Faith. They want you to have faith that they are going to support you. Okay. The universe is going to support you in this new way of creating your life, okay, and being successful and being the Queen of Wands. All right. Now these cards have something to say. Ah, yes. Okay, momentum. All right. Pyrite. Look at that. Pyrite. That's success for sure. Okay, let's read the card. They want me to read the card. There's a specific message in here they want you to get around all of this. Momentum. Where is it? There we go. Keep moving forward. Yes. So don't go back into the fear of loss, okay, for you guys. Small steps toward a goal are just as important as large bounds. Momentum is somewhat like a snowball effect, in that over time, the energetic flow of multiple small actions will build and build, perhaps under the surface or in plain sight. See, this is why they're talking about these lifetimes, right? It's you've been building something. You've been leading up to something, okay? Maintain a deep-seated trust, right? Have faith that your actions combined with the universe's attraction power are propelling you towards your goals. No matter what stage you are in your journey, find reasons to keep progressing rather than finding reasons to quit. Yes. That's what they're saying. You never know how close you may be to that next big forward surge. Yes. All right. So you are the Queen of Wands. You will be successful. Keep going. All right. And they say keep going with this, reading this from this book. Mars is a planet known for its action and momentum. This powerful energy provides you with the spark to carry on even when you're feeling defeated or overwhelmed. Mars's masculine energy represents your drive and desires and how you take action. As it is a fiery planet, it will bestow the ability to set aside excuses or justifications and charge through heavy emotions. There we go. It is essential to complement your focus with similar energetic compositions. Keeping pyrite, there we go, right over there, on your person will allow its vibrational frequency to give you the vitality you're craving. Pyrite's masculine energy can increase your mental focus and lend you its power to commit to and remain persistent in pursuing your objective. Use pyrite as a shining example of what a combination of determination and strength look like. Beautiful. I am grateful for where I came from, okay, and where I am going. Yes. Okay, I am grateful for where I came from and for where I'm going. That's beautiful. So what you need to do next, your message is very, very clear. All right, so There's no need to fear loss any longer. You've been through that over and over and over again, I hear. You've learned everything you need to learn about that. You're going to do things in a new way. You're coming home to being the Queen of Wands, to being the successful person that you are. All right? So keep going. Small steps are just as valuable as big steps, and just you need to continue having faith, okay? And know that you've been taking all these small steps for lifetimes, and they are building up to something, okay? They're reminding me of that meme that goes around with the ladder, right? And so there's two ladders, and one is a bunch of small steps, and then one is a bunch of big steps, and you have two people, and clearly the person with the small steps, he can reach them and climb. The person with the big steps, the first step is too far. He can't even reach the first step, right? So the importance of small steps here, okay? The importance of small steps. Value the small steps. Value where you've been and value where you're going, but value the small steps along the way and all the small steps you've taken to until now, okay? And keep moving forward. That's your message. That's what you do now. Have faith and keep moving forward. All right? Very clear. You guys go have a beautiful day. Okay, group number 3. What do you do now? Are we cutting or are they popping out? Well, first one's popping out. We're going to put that like that. Okay. Should we talk about that one first? Yes. Okay. So similar to the last pile. All right. This is the 3 of Wands, and but it came out in reverse. So it's interesting because the 3 of Wands is about your hard work paying off, right? Is how it sometimes is worded, and it's about willing things into being, right? And reaping what you sow. So interesting that it's reversed, because the minute I saw it reversed, I thought, oh, the hard work is over. The hard work is over. You don't need to work so hard anymore, okay? You don't need to work so hard and will so hard anymore. All right, now I can do the other ones. We're doing 8 cards. Okay. Look at that. Yes, that's perfect. You don't need to work so hard anymore because the universe is giving you the blessings. They're giving it. This is the Temperance card. This is perfect partnership. The 2 of Cups. It's a perfect love between you and the spirit world. And they love you so much, and they're giving you the blessings. You don't need to work so hard anymore. Yes. Pile number 3. Okay. Yeah. Any challenges you face them as the King of Cups. Let them come. Let them go. You're in flow. Okay. So you can overcome any challenge by being the King of Cups and just being in flow. It's like, he's mastered his emotional states. He understands emotions. He knows that they come and go. Negative ones come and go. Positive ones come and go. Everything comes and goes. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. This too shall pass, I'm hearing, for the challenges. So do not get stuck on any challenge. You are the King of Cups. Let it all flow, okay? And let the blessings flow to you, all right? Power struggles are over. All right, power struggles are over. So this goes together quite nicely. Power struggles are over. You don't have to work so hard, All right, let's see what else. We need a few more cards. 3 more cards. Whoa, to complete this. Yeah. Okay, power struggles are over. Do not fear the past repeating itself, okay? The past is not going to repeat itself. All right? So this is so great, okay? What a great reading so far for your next steps. Oh, yeah. Okay. You are in the right mindset. You're in the right mindset. So that's wonderful. You're in this flow mindset, King of Cups mindset. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're in the mindset of, you're drawing new opportunities for transformation to you, but also this is the strength card. So you are in the mindset of, and you'll make all the right choices, I see here, because you're coming from a place of strength, and your strength is not where you want to dominate your will and be in power struggles and dominate your will over the universe or over anyone or anything. You're in a place of, you understand that your strength comes from your compassion and your love for all, and your openness and your compassion and love for all, which allows you to be this king of cups, okay, where you're not attached, you're not in judgment, you're not in fear, you're not in any of that stuff, right? So that's where your strength is coming from here, okay? So you can overcome any challenge, anytime, anywhere. I hear power struggles are over. You don't have to work so hard or will so hard. You're being blessed, okay? You're being blessed. So they just want you to accept that and know that. And then these two cards came up. They overturned themselves, so you're getting two bonus cards that the other groups didn't get. You are headed for security and stability in this physical world, in the financial world. As you accept what is, being the King of Cups here, and you just accept what is and allow it to be. No, it's not permanent, and let it go into the flow and something new to come out of the flow. Excuse me. This is you waking up. This is a wake up call. This is you've woken up to this. You understand this now, right? You're answering the call, and the call is to love and be loved, to be in flow. Okay, that's so awesome. So your what you do next is relax, trust, have faith, stop working so hard, basically, okay? And let it flow to you. Let it flow to you, okay? Here we go, and we're going to get a card or more from, I don't know how many, from this deck, just to sum this up a little bit more. All right. Is it going to pop out? Yes, it will pop out, so be patient, okay? There it is, okay. Look at that, regeneration. Yes, 11, the psychic intuitive number, the unity number. You're connected to spirit here. This is, your connection is very strong, okay? Regeneration. Okay, we're going to go to the book on this one. But what I'm, regeneration, what I'm hearing here is it's time for you to, relax, like I said, and regenerate. So that's going to bring the regeneration, right? That word is interesting, regeneration. I might have to look up the root of that word. But regeneration is the act of physically and spiritually becoming anew. It is literally and figuratively shedding skin so that you can change and grow. When you are on the path towards enlightenment, it causes you to lead a life you did not lead before. Yeah. So you've been working so hard. That's what I'm hearing. You've been working so hard, and they want you to relax now. Be in flow. Let the blessings pour in. Let go of any power struggles. Let go of any fear of the past repeating itself. You're in the right mindset with this loving, compassionate, non-judgmental, non-attached, mindset. You can expect more and more awakening to everything as you allow what is and allow what will be to come to you. Okay? This is a brand new you. And as you know, you've shifted into a brand new you. And it's time to just let the hard work subside, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yes, you begin to change your behaviors, thoughts, actions, and reactions, and regenerate your spirit. Here we go. Our one planet that relates all too well to regeneration and challenging, and the challenges that you can face, which you will face easily, is Pluto, okay? Pluto is alchemical, okay? So you can look to Pluto for help when you're facing challenges because it's alchemical, okay? It's transformative. This is the opportunities for transformation. I'm just... Okay. That's all you need to say about Pluto. Is there anything else? Okay, yes, go to... yeah, that's it from the book. Okay, good. All right, so, okay, they want me to look up regeneration, the word. That's the root of the word. Let's do that. And then we're going to go from there. All right, let's find the root. Okay, here we go. We have to go to regenerate, not regeneration, of course. To bring forth again. Okay, to bring forth again. To come into existence or be formed again. So this is, you're being reformed is the word they want me to use. Reformed, right? So for some of you, the word reform may have some meanings that you understand, I'm hearing, but it's like a whole new form. You're taking on a whole new form, a whole new form. It's I don't know how to okay, we want me to go here. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to explain this or how to communicate this, right? Okay, look up the definition of reform. Okay. A transformation to a better state is what they're saying. Okay. So what you need to do, because that's what this is, what do I do now, is just allow this regeneration. Allow it. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to work so hard like you've been doing in the past. Okay, so this is not just about physical world stuff. This is about well, it is about physical world stuff as well, because I heard not just financial stuff though, but your body, your mind, everything physical is being reformed, okay, by the universe, by the spirit world, by the universal life energy force that exists, okay? As you take on the physical form of this King of Cups, is what I'm hearing, of being the King of Cups. So yeah, just not working so hard is going to reform you, okay? And allow you to be this King of Cups. So not working so hard, because the King of Cups, he doesn't work that hard. He just lets it all be. He lets it come and he lets it go, right? He lets the flow happen, all right? He meets every challenge with this unconditional, detached, emotionally detached. Not that you don't love and have emotions. It's just that he's not attached. He doesn't get hung up on anything, right? And that's the mindset that they're saying is you're in, and is the one they want you to be in. And yeah, so just let it happen. You know, instead of trying to will it to happen and struggling and you know, all that stuff, let it happen. Okay, let the reformation, let the regeneration happen. All right, it's happening, so just let it happen. All right, that's what they're saying for group number 3, to just allow, choose to allow. Okay, and it's not so much you've already, oh, okay, so you've already done the willing. You've done the hard work. You've done the willing. You've put everything out there, and it's just there waiting to come to you. Okay? Like the King of Cups allows it to do. So, yeah, just allow yourself to receive the blessings that are coming to you, that you've willed to yourself. Just allow them to be received. And I feel like it's, around several things, and allow yourself to be in flow. Okay? That is, like, I feel like the blessings are not just financial in the physical world, they're have to do with your body. So I want to make that clear too. All right? So this group, just relax, trust, have faith, and allow. Okay? And receive. All right. That is what you do next. Okay? All right. Or what you do now. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.